I was working at a warehouse for catering called Linkens, and I worked there for about a year after I finished my master's at Ulster University. And I always wanted to do a PhD. The issue was I couldn't find the appropriate supervisor. So when I met my supervisor, David Clare, I leaped at the opportunity to work alongside him. Academically speaking, I would say this is for anyone who's in Irish studies and helping nuance that discussion about hybrid identities, especially when it comes to Irish and British heritage. But in more general terms, I hope to demonstrate that Lewis's literature, although he is often remembered as a children's author, I want to demonstrate how it can engage with very deep, complex issues and how it shouldn't be dismissed simply as children's literature. It can plumb the depths of those ideas, especially the ideas of national identity. So I'm pleased to count my supervisors as my friends. Dr. Kathryn Laing and Dr. David Clare have encouraged, supported, and challenged me every step of the way. Their joint knowledge pool is invaluable. Kathryn is leader of the Irish Women Writers Network, whose research is incredibly fascinating, and David specialises in Irish Anglican literature and drama, and I couldn't be doing this project without the two of them. Unsurprisingly, the stress. A PhD is not a traditional 9 to 5 job, and you don't have work shifts, so you have to impose your own workday schedule to it. And there were some days where I wondered, am I doing too little? Am I doing too much? And did overtax myself sometimes. But I've learned that it is better to spend 2 hours being productive than to spend 12 hours agonizing over a single paragraph. It has really stimulated my interest, not just in Irish literature, but also in history and contemporary culture. And it has helped me to think about subjects which I didn't even know existed, about identities that I didn't even know existed. And part of that has been the PhD course, but also a great part of it has been living in Limerick as well. I would say weigh up the pros and cons, because a PhD is not for everyone, and that's okay. It can be heavily taxing sometimes, but it is also immensely fulfilling. One of my professors at my alma mater, Ulster University, said to me, if you go into postgraduate studies, it will dominate your life. My response to him was, there is nothing else I would rather do with my vocation. First and foremost, the academic community, and not just the people who will be in your department. I have availed of historians, philosophers, and even linguists at times. So the people are very much an invaluable resource, and they will become your friends and colleagues. But you also have access to databases, and you need to make good use of those, because I sat for a year without knowing that they existed at times. You also then are able to avail of resources in other universities. So even though I'm studying here at Mary I, I'm able to avail of resources back in my home county of Derry. I'm able to go to Ulster University's campuses and use their library.